The St. Louis Blues, and they take on the Detroit Red Wings. We'll have the view from overhead tonight. Doug Weight will be listening to. He's out there on the ice. Pavel Demitra will take the face-off against Steve Yzerman. And we are underway. Chris Chelios is out there with Nick Lidstrom. Brendan Shanahan will gun that in, or at least try it on that first line. Good play by Finley, who got it out of there to Demitra. Demitra wants the drop pass left to Tkachuk, the backhander, and Dominic Hasek, who hasn't played for a month, welcome back. And Brendan Shanahan didn't like his buddy, who happens to be wearing another colored uniform, reaching in.
Keith Tkachuk is nose-to-nose with Brendan Shanahan. This is the matchup the St. Louis Blues want. They want big Keith Tkachuk on the ice when Steve Yzerman's line is out there, featuring Brendan Shanahan on one wing. So the Blues plan on matching a forward line against the Yzerman-Shanahan group. And Joel Quenneville will counter with Chris Pronger, matched against the Datsuk line. Here's what happened in front of Hasek. I mean, he didn't like the snow shower, that's all. But one thing is certain, Keith Tkachuk will drive the net. The St. Louis Blues are the best team in the NHL at getting to the net and driving for rebounds.
They didn't need this. Early penalty bill picked up by Tkachuk, and the activity. A good play by Pronger, stood right in front of it. Now a 4-on-2 the other way. Demitra gets it back. Tkachuk, Pronger cutting. Score!
And the Blues do what they wanted to do, and that is strike first here on home ice. A packed house, and it is alive right now. What a play by Pavel Demitra, but Chris Pronger started himself with this. I mean, he stopped. He was a one-man show stopping. He took the shot in the chest, joined the rush. Watch this play by Demitra to Chris Pronger, who went right to the far post. Pavel Demitra, one of the most creative players in the NHL today, and all Chris Pronger had to do was keep his stick on the ice. From our Southwest Airlines goal cam, Dominic Hasek tried the snow angel. He was too late getting down.
What a great play. That's as easy a goal as Chris Pronger will ever get. He joined the rush, and it is a 1-0 lead, his third goal of the season. St. Louis Blues 9-2 when they get the first goal. Wish it was made consistent.
Can't hold the guy back.
No. That would open things up. That's the kind of stuff that the league tried to get rid of 2 years ago. Here's Pronger. Power play chance. Score! Tkachuk! What a pass! Scott Mellanby with a beautiful setup.
Gary, we were down by the boards during the warm-up, and I don't know if you spotted the St. Louis Blues as a team that looks so intense in the warm-up, but that's what I noticed, and they are putting it on the ice here in the first period. Pronger with his head up the whole way. It was deflected, but look at this play by Scott Mellanby. Some of the most underrated hands ever in the NHL is Scott Mellanby. People talk about Tkachuk and Demitra on the big line for St. Louis, but don't think Scott Mellanby isn't a big part of it. Hasek never saw it until it was coming out past him. Beautimus Maximus for Scott Mellanby.
It is a 2-0 lead, a power play goal, and Tkachuk has his 8th power play goal, 8 of the 14 he has scored.
Weight is mic'd, and he was mic'd in the warm-up. I don't know what was going through his mind. Maybe we can listen in.
Am I hearing this song correctly right now? I think so. Come on, get up there and change some music. I'm 32, I can't do it anymore.
Now you see how intense Doug Weight is before a big game against the Detroit Red Wings.
What was the song? I don't know what the song was. He obviously didn't like it. Blast and a save made. Dominic Hasek dances into it. There they go.
Steve Thomas actually dropped the gloves first. He wanted Danton. Look at this. One of the things Steve Thomas has done for the Red Wings is lead the hit parade. He has really taken the hitting game to people. I don't know. He had to have something going on with Danton because he crashed into him and dropped the gloves right away.
Danton is 23 years old. Thomas is 41.
And Danton is a real pest and a tough kid. But there's a lot of fight left in the old dog named Thomas. Shoot.
They'll go at least 5 each.
And when we come back, we'll take a look at how this thing started. It's getting nasty. You gotta like it, don't you? He's having fun. Is he still having fun? We'll check in now.
Gotta go, Pat. Good face-off, baby.
talking about Scott Mellamy's play. So same idea. He's still having fun. A little go and get it. Then Jason Woolley tried to cut him off. Couldn't get him. Now watch this turnaround shot here. Right on. Good target. And Dallas Drake, who's been the unsung hero of the Blues and a real good player for them, driving the rebound.
Shot! Salvador! What a shot by Bryce Salvador!
A face-off win and a clean one by Ryan Johnson. Back to Salvador. Oh, did he ever rip it? And you know what? After winning it, Johnson put a screen on in front of Hasek right there. I think he might have even gotten a tip on it. But Hasek was handcuffed, and the Blues are even dominating the face-offs. And overall in the season, they're not nearly as good as Detroit. It is all St. Louis.
3-0 lead. Osgood, that one just went wide on the deflection out from center. Now Detroit's going to try and pick up the punch low over there, though. But up in the air over Boyd Devereaux's stick.
Murray Barron's second stint with the Blues, and he has been a real plus for them, especially with the injuries on the blue line.
Save made on the shot from the point by Fisher, and the rebound is covered. Devereaux drove it back in. When we come back, we're going to talk about the weight of the issue. Doug. Towards it up. Centering pass, little room in the middle. Williams rolled it in. Osgood can't get it, and a whistle. Great chance by Chris Draper, who ran that puck in on Osgood. Never really got a shot off. He just tried to feather that one on a roll, and Osgood was able to find it.
Did somebody say penalty shot?
No. You could say it, though. It's a good word.
Wishful thinking.
Good word.
Chris Draper, great speed. Best start of his career. He's got 10 goals already. Oh. Is it wrong to cheer for a penalty shot?
No.
Southwest Airlines goal cam. You saw Chris Osgood not only had to deal with his former team.
After the second period, the St. Louis Blues. But Chuck couldn't get his man. Flash shot, score! And the Detroit Red Wings are right back in this game. Steve Yzerman, their captain and leader, was digging in that second period to try and make something happen. He dug in again, and it's a 3-1 game.
He dug in again, and Steve Yzerman was out there instead of Pavel Datsyuk with Steve Thomas and Brett Hall. So credit Steve Thomas with his first shot on goal, and it was a good one. Boy, he just overpowered Chris Osgood. I think from our Southwest Airlines goal cam, yeah, we'll see it go under his right arm. But Steve Thomas, when you give him with the shot that he's got that much
low, Detroit's keeping this puck in the offensive zone. Poked away along the near side boards. On a power play. Yzerman shot. Score! It's a one-goal game.
Just like that. One of the adjustments Dave Lewis made is he took Boyd Devereaux off the Steve Yzerman line and put Chris Draper up with Steve Yzerman, and it has just paid dividends. Now just a one-goal margin. Remember all of that time Detroit didn't have in the first period? Look at the time Steve Yzerman has here. Steps out of the corner, is allowed to turn, and then Christian Backman actually deflected that off the toe of his stick between the legs of Chris Osgood. Our Southwest Airlines goal cam tells the story, and the story now is the plot has thickened for the St. Louis Blues as the Red Wings are mounting a comeback.
And the Red Wings, keep in mind it was the Detroit team that had 2 shots in the first period. Now they've gone up in that department. Intercepted, Pronger, shot, scores!
Faced with the huge challenge of snuffing out the Detroit Red Wings comeback bid, the St. Louis Blues grab control of this game, and they grab it by the throat. The big man took over. Chris Pronger. Good forecheck by the Blues and a costly turnover by the Red Wings. Pronger just stepped in and 5-holed it through Hasek all the way. That is how you answer. When you're a good hockey team, that is how you answer the challenge, just like that.
Pavel Datsyuk made the bad pass, and Pronger gets the goal, and the Blues have a 4-2 lead. Chipped into the zone, Shanahan giving chase. Blackman got there first, clears it around the near side. Woolley, you know he's talking. Cleared up, Lidstrom coming back to get it. Nicholas, down goes Nicholas, and he's hurt.
And you know what happened? Nicholas was trying to get by. Eric Nicholas was trying to get by Nicholas Lidstrom. And he kind of chopped Lidstrom, and it looked like Lidstrom chopped him back. And that's what threw Eric Nicholas off balance and into the boards. Right there is where he pushed him off balance. He pushed him.
Slew-footed a little bit there, huh?
Yep. It's a dangerous play when a guy is going that fast into the boards. Watch what Nicholas does here. Eric Nicholas chopped Lidstrom right there, but then Lidstrom took his feet out from under him.
And there's not going to be a call here, I don't think. Boy, that's Nicholas.
Eric Nicholas is lucky to be skating off the ice. Real lucky. And he went into the boards parallel to the boards. If he goes in shoulder first, head first, knees first, he's got a problem. What saved him here is the impact was spread out over his body.
Nice to Yzerman. Yzerman with a trailer. Yzerman down the middle of the move. Yzerman had it tied up, came loose. Shot still loose. A whistle. Puck in the pile.
Woo! Oh, Jamal Mayers wants to get at Chris Chelios. Remember, this feud has been building here in the third. Great chances at both ends. The Blues are trying to put the pedal to the metal. The Detroit Red Wings just came back with a great scoring chance. We'll rewind and show them to you when we come back.
And for his effort in the National Hockey League, and a lot more to go. Off the side of the net. Score! A bouncing puck, I think, went off Datsuk. It is a 4-3 game. He had his back to the net.
It bounced off him. And the one thing Dave Lewis said about Pavel Datsuk is he is creative in everything that he does. Not just his one-on-one play. He may be the shiftiest one-on-one guy in the NHL, but he's creative in everything that he does. Did it get knocked off his stick by Dallas Drake, and that's what surprised Chris Osgood? I think that's maybe what happened. Datsuk got turned around, and I don't know if he was trying to be creative. It went off a blue stick, Gary. It went off a blue stick in front.
Wings have a 3-on-2 break. Shanahan with Yzerman. On for Draper. Shanahan save Yzerman. What a save by Osgood. Steve Yzerman with a baseball bat swing.
What a bunt by Yzerman. I can't believe Osgood got this. First of all, the Blues break down and give him a 3-on-2. How do you do that? That is what drives Joel Quenneville crazy. And on the 3-on-2 with Draper put up on this line, he launched a screenshot, and Steve Yzerman swiped it right out of midair, and Chris Osgood was able to get there. We'll get a good look at it here, will we? With the right pad. Just a monumental save there by Chris Osgood.
Picks it up right now. The Blues are scrambling. Oh, one-timer! Hit the post! Scores! They tied the game! Brett Hull!
Oh my! The building is in shock except for the people in the stands wearing red. The Detroit Red Wings. The sleeping giant has awakened here in the third period. And the #1 offense in the NHL has come alive. Brett Hull knows how to get open. He was in by the goal, and he moved out into no man's land where it's tough for a defenseman to follow him. This went off a post, banked off the rear end of Chris Osgood, and before he could get it, he's looking around saying, did I fool him? Did I fool him? He didn't fool Carey Fraser. Fraser was behind the net motioning goal, goal, 4-4.
What a comeback. 3-0 to start this period. The Blues leading. The Red Wings made it 3-2. The Blues made it 4-2. D at the point they were changing. Knocked away from Fisher behind the net. Looking for Pronger. In front on the wall. Shot. Save. Oh, Kachuk trying to knock it away. Fisher made the save. Dominic Hasek turned around like, I don't know who you are, but thank God you got a red uniform on.
But look at this play by Dimitrov. First of all, he outreached Fisher. Then he kept waiting, going by traffic, no problem. I'm going to keep moving. I got you. Yuri Fisher standing behind Dominic Hasek. Makes a street hockey save that any ball hockey kid would be proud of. Right there.
5 seconds left to go. Loose behind the net, and it's a 4-4 tie.
What a finish. Courtesy of Steve Yzerman. What an effort. He is absolutely out of gas right now. The move he made on LaFlamme, he gave him the inside-outside and then cut and looked like he was going 5-hole here or far post on Chris Osgood. And then he went all the way down on the back check to break up a 2-on-1 that Tkachuk and Dimitra had at the other end. Here comes Keith Tkachuk. He's just getting ready to dish here, right there. And who is back but Steve Yzerman. Amazing.
A great effort by the Detroit Red Wings. It may be a tie, but it is a victory for the Detroit Red Wings to come back from a 3-0
loss for St. Louis.
Yes. A 4-4 tie. That's how we end up here at the Savas Center in the third meeting between these two teams. Now 1-1-1. For post-game coverage, tune in to ESPN News. Tonight's game, a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Coming up next, 2003 World Series of Poker for Bill Clement and our crew. I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for joining us, everybody. There's your final score now, the 2003 World Series of Poker.